Welcome to London. It's lovely to see you. Is this the first time for most of you here? Yes, great. So everything you see is going to be a little different. This is Piccadilly Circus. We've driven up Regent Street. The next street on the left is Shaftesbury Avenue, Planet Hollywood and Leicester Square. We're turning right onto the Haymarket, and we shall come back to the top end of Trafalgar Square, and we shall turn into your hotel. So all this is within walking distance.
This is one of the side roads leading off of Leicester Square as we're heading over towards Trafalgar Square. And this whole neighborhood is like this. It's for pedestrians. It's a great place to eat, drink. There's a lot of pubs around. Now here's a real tradition here, pub grub. You can get your pints in there and get some food right from the pub. Maybe a beef stew or sausages and beans, or maybe just a sandwich. A plowman's lunch, that's cheese and a hunk of bread, maybe some onions and mustard. There's several bookstores along here and little antique shops. And on the corner is a famous pub called the Salisbury Pub. The Salisbury is a great spot. In fact, we're going to walk into the Salisbury Pub just to give you a look at what a traditional English pub looks like. There's more restaurants along this street. We're on a little pedestrian alley that connects up Leicester Square with Covent Garden. It's the very heart of London, walking along Cecil Court past St. Martin's Lane. So now we're just in sight of Covent Garden. It's just down there. See ahead of us? So this is a real good place to get your bearings because you can see Covent Garden and you can see exactly where we came from. So this street is a perfect one that connects Leicester Square directly up with Covent Garden. It's one of the nicest little alleys in the world, I think. So this is Covent Garden. It's always like this, especially on a summer day, on a Sunday in September like this, where it's warm and sunny. We've got a crowd out here, there's mobs, there's music, there's restaurants, and mostly there's people every place. We've got an outdoor concert going on in one corner. There's jugglers, there's people doing stunts and tricks, comedians, all kinds of things happening at Covent Garden. This is built in the Italian style. Actually, it's called the Piazza, and the pavilion with all these columns is right out of Italy, but it was designed by other British architects, like Inigo Jones played a role. So now we're right in the middle of Covent Garden. We're right in the middle of what's called the pavilion of Covent Garden, in the middle of the Piazza. And there's all kinds of things going on all around us. There's crazy, weird street punk rock musicians. There's classical quartets going at the cafe. There's restaurants. There's little gift shops. There's tourist shops here. There's a Punch and Judy pub. And then on this end, we've got some more street entertainers. It just keeps going. Up on the second floor, there's another wine bar there. All kinds of good stuff here at Covent Garden. Yeah, so now we find ourselves back in the middle of Leicester Square. Leicester Square really gets busy on a weekend afternoon here, Sunday afternoon. There's just hundreds of people, maybe thousands of people out here. Certainly during the day, there's a big crowd from the morning until the evening. And it's real safe and clean. They've got new grass they've planted. So if you want to see the changing of the guards, this is about the best place to see the beginning of it. Get here at 10 past 11, right at St. James Palace, and you see the first phase, and then afterwards you walk across St. James Park, and we'll show you the second phase of the changing of the guard. And then after you've caught the guards by St. James Palace, you walk through the park, and you can catch the band right here in front of Buckingham Palace. It's a great spot to see them from. They go right by you, and you have a nice view with the palace in the background. This is Dennis Callan for Hawaii Geographic Society's World Traveler. Thanks for watching.